As you can tell, it's actually daylight to a point. A bit cloudy and miserable, mind you, but it's still daylight. I didn't get a chance to do one this morning, a video, because I had to go and get my hand slapped because I was mouthing off as usual. But that's just me. I do tend to blow up like a bottle of pop sometimes when I'm being fucked around, but I've straightened it all out and everything's fine, so there's no worry about that now. So I've decided I'll stick the camera on now. Here. Hey Doc. Booker. Yay! I've been to Wallasey this morning. My mate was off with Wallasey as well, but he got there about an hour and a half, 2 hours before I did anyway. So he was, by the time I was still on my way there, he was on his way back out. But unfortunately, he's been sent to Trafford Park, Kellogg's, to go and pick up some cornflakes, back down to the yard, and then they're going to send him back out again, which is fucking typical. Me being here though at Booker's, depending on what time it is, which is 1:30. Let's see. By the time I actually get out of here, it's going to be somewhere near about 1:45, because they are loading me now, which is quite unusual. But they are loading me. They're about halfway done, so 1:45, 2 o'clock at the latest, I'll be on my way back down the road, and hopefully I'll be able to get straight home. Yay! But I have got to apologise to one person first. I've done the other two this morning, but I've got to apologise to another one. Oh dear. See, I don't mind apologising when I make a mistake. I just wish they'd have fucking apologised to me when they make fucking mistakes, but aye, whatever. Beside the point. We've actually got a couple more subscribers to this wonderful experiment that I'm doing, called me being stupid, driving on a truck and talking about bullshit. That's a good title, like, isn't it? Me driving a truck talking bullshit. I might fucking title that next. Very good. I have been toying with the idea of actually doing some exercise. I could do with it. I mean, I'm fucking 43 this year, so I'm an old bastard, as most people would say, because, you know, fucking hell, most people who watch the fucking videos, Dad's that old, fucking hell. But I shall look into it. But the difficult thing about being a lorry driver and doing exercise, especially with the job that I've got, is that either you're up far too fucking early, you do your job, you get back in the yard, and now if you do go home, which is normally about fucking 2-3 o'clock if you're lucky, but there are times where you'll get back in the yard at 2-3 o'clock and they send you fucking back out again, so you're not back in the yard then second time round until gone 6 o'clock, and you've been up since fucking 4 in the morning. In my case, it's normally about 20 past 3 to get myself sorted out. So when you've done all that, the last thing you want to be doing is fucking either running down the street or any other kind of like exercise, because you're too fucked. You literally are. Nah, you monged. You can't fucking do anything. So, I would like to do some exercise. I just wish I had the fucking time to do it and the energy. By the time I've fucking said and done, I mean, I've just had enough. I want to sit down and watch fucking telly now. I've done my brain is just gone because of all this fucking driving down the roads and whatever. It's as soft as it sounds, you know. We might be sitting on our arse 90% of the time, but that 90% of the time when we sat on our arse is our brains going the fucking like the clappers, making sure that we don't kill nobody. That's the last thing we want to be doing. We don't want to be doing this either, going, which is what a lot of fucking lorry drivers end up doing, and going straight in the fucking arse end of another truck. That's because they drive too fucking close half the time, but driver fatigue is a killer. So all you do is just get home, you just, if you got time or you feel like you have yourself something to eat, sit in front of the television, In my case, I sit in front of the computer because I'm doing all this lot for you guys because you're ace. And once I've done all my little bits and pieces I do when I get home, I just fucking sort of like chill out, coffee, telly, that's the end of it, until it starts again the next day. So there you go. But at least I got you a little video there. I hope you've enjoyed my little chat. It's time to go, because I think my truck's almost loaded, I think. Besides, there's always tomorrow, isn't there? I'm all done, ready to go. I am a little bit late, but what the fuck? Who cares? I don't. Got some update on the Date Ginger site, which I'll speak to you about that in a sec. But okay, what I'm gonna have to do is this. Where's it gone? Here we go. Right. La 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 la. This is going to be a bit of jiggery pokery with the old. Where the fuck are you? Ah, there we go. Because I am that fucking good. Bear with me. I do apologise for being a complete fucktard, but never mind. Sometimes these things are here to try us. As you do. While we're waiting for my phone to turn back on again, hopefully fucking correct its mistake. I'm on my way to Middleton today. I'm off to deliver to Aldi a bunch of bog roll. I'll tell you what, sometimes I feel like I do it for fucking self-punishment, because last night it was like nearly 12 o'clock before I went to bed. I've been up since fucking 4:20 this morning. Oh, I'm just a monk. Oh well. Never mind, shit happens, as they say. I have to keep my fucking happy viewers glued to the fucking channel, don't I? Fucking keep them all excited, enjoying themselves and going, oh, that's good, I like that. But before I carry on, I want to try and get this fucking thing to work, because I want to answer a question. And I've got to answer this question right. And the only way I know how to answer a question right is by demonstrating it. Now, come on, you fuck-eyed thing. Camera. There we go, you fuck-up. Right. Okay. Nick, to answer your question, what camera do I use to do my videoing? Well, originally, this one. My Nexus, my Google Nexus. That's what I used to use. And then, for Christmas, I had that one, which is a Canon. I don't know if you can see the title under there. Let's just have a quick look. And maybe not. I'll tell you what I'll do. This will really fuck that camera up. Let's knock that off. Hit the settings button. Let's put the fucking flash on. Oof. Oh, that's better. That'll do. Okay. Right. This is the camera I use to do the filming nowadays, and it is called, and get the flash not to fucking glare all over it, which is the PowerShot SX 240 HS. I know the fucking flash is glaring all over it, but you can't really see very well. There we go. Focus, git. Come on, focus. I do apologise, it won't focus, never mind. But that's the camera I use anyway, it's one of them. It's just a normal compact camera. And with the video capability in it, and it does 1080p, 24 frames per second and all that sort of bollocks. So. But that is the camera I use. What else we got? Oh well. Mitch, I did send you a link. I don't know if you've got it yet or not, but I did send you a link. Because I've already done a coupling video. My next video I want to do is to decouple, but I've already done a coupling one. So I've sent you a link to that. And Carl, I know this dating fucking website is a lot of fun. I'm not going to be one of these people who try it just for the fuck of it, because I don't want to waste my money. But it is fun though when you click on these things and you read some of the shit that's on there and talking about dating. I've got a new one now. Her name is Storm. I mean, talk about fucking hippie parents, but then again, when you got a name Storm, 25 years of age, you've got to love the parents, haven't you? Her name's Storm, she's 25 and she's from Yeovil in Somerset. Why on earth would a 25-year-old looking like that, with a name like that, be on a fucking website for dating in any category? I mean, let alone fucking the redhead one. I mean, she's not a redhead really, she looks like it's a fucking dye job as far as I'm concerned, which is a bit of a shame, but hey, whatever. Never mind, what else we got? Oh well, we've got Marco and Alfie, they've joined the club. Hey! Aren't you guys fucking awesome? I'm surprised I'm quite alert actually, after I've woke up this morning like a fuck-eyed zombie, you know, like, you know, as you wake up in the morning and you're in a piss and it's like, fucking hell, man, you makes your fucking eyes sting in the morning, it really does. It's not fucking funny at all. But anyway, like I said, I'm on my way to, what's the name? I'm on my way to Milton. I'm gonna go and deliver some crap. Can you see this shit? It's only fucking starting to snow. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Unbelievable. First flutter of flakes of snow on the 29th of January. Oh well. Like it has only been a flutter, mind you, thankfully. Yeah. Fucking hell, lightning. Well then, that don't last long, did it? Coming now. The snow is coming. There's probably a fucking carpet of snow on the ground tomorrow morning for a guess. If there's any more snow, I'll put the recorder back on. Hang on a minute. Before we leave. When I'm done now and I'm on my way, I'm going to you say it like that because it comes out better and he's like you know what I mean? If you say it any other way, they'll sound right. Oh. I'm going to go and pick up probably something in the region of about fucking 5 to 6 pallets, that's it. It's never really any more than that. If it is, it's a fucking rarity. So, you know what I mean? I wish they'd fix this fucking road. That'd be nice. Another big bump coming up. Fucking 20 miles an hour. You can't get out faster down here. Fucking any faster down here, the fucking trailer pop off the fucking fifth wheel, nothing more, you know what I mean? Not really. I'm fucked. I'm hungry and I'm busting for piss. I could hear the piss. Probably a shit wouldn't be too bad either, you know what I mean? But hey, whatever. Such is life. Let's just enjoy the silence for a moment. Enjoy the view. Smoking one cigarette with the window half open, that the child is exposed to the equivalent, get this, of 2/3 of a pub filled with smoke. Right, now a pub filled with smoke of the old days when we all used to smoke in a pub, of passive smoking, right? That's how they're trying to explain it. They're saying that one cigarette in a car with the window down, with your hand here, which is where they normally drive out, and the smoke gets bellowed straight out the fucking window, by the way. It doesn't come back in, it goes out. If it does come back in, it's a fucking minuscule, right? But it goes out. And when you're fucking taking a drag, it's out the fucking window. But they reckon but when you're inside an enclosed pub with not just one smoker, but you've got fucking a dozen or more people smoking, that's 2/3 as bad. Now, I'm sorry, but surely the volume comes into effect there. Particles per million comes into effect there, surely. Because if you had one person in a pub smoking, the volume in that room would dissipate most of the smoke to a point, and the particles in the air would be not very much. But if you've got a dozen people smoking in there, and they're fucking puffing away merrily, then the particles per million is going to fucking skyrocket, isn't it? So if you've got one in a car, and most of it's going out the fucking window anyway, somewhere the math doesn't fucking add up for me, so I'd like to see the fucking their statistics of that, because to me that seems more like scaremongering than actual truth. I mean, anybody can type on a fucking computer or on a fucking piece of paper or print anything and say something, right? With a fucking title saying the Lung Foundation or children's health bollocks, right? I wish they'd stop this fucking scaremongering bollocks. It really does my head in. It really does. It fucks me straight off. But hey, that's not me. I am no fucking expert. I'm no medical fucking examiner. But I'm just looking at the sheer, the logical side of it all. You've got a dozen people smoking in a fucking pub, and you're telling me that one cigarette in a car is the equivalent of 2/3 of that environment. Well, fucking hell, man. The math doesn't make any sense. Really doesn't make any sense at all. So, whatever. I'm going to fucking knock that subject on the head because I'm getting fucking bored of it myself already. See, this is the reason why I don't watch the fucking news. It does my fucking bollocks in, because they come out with some fucking proper crap. They really do. Well, that again, it's my opinion, and I'm going to fucking stick to it. Whatever. Fucking idiots. How the fuck can you turn around and say that one cigarette's the equivalent of 2/3 of a pub full of smoke? Fuck off. There's a logic in that. It's early in the morning again. But not too early though. It's only like 5:30, well, no, 5:45 now. Gotta go and find my trailer, so we'll go do that now. And then we'll talk dating sites again. I can't get enough of these dating sites, I tell you that, absolutely hilarious. They also can be quite fucking hurtful as well, you know what I mean? Now, if I see a picture of somebody on there and I'm not that, you go, nah, not for me. I don't blatantly go out my way to go block, you know what I mean, like a certain individual has done to me. I'm thinking, hang on, you don't even fucking know who I am. You ain't even seen me fucking picture yet. But maybe the fact that the website had actually rejected my profile because I'd left a URL link on there for one of my YouTube videos. So they've rejected it. Fucking miserable bastards. Which proves a point, really, when you think of it like that, because that URL for me was like to show somebody what I'm like, right? Which realistically is better than just a click of a picture, innit? You know what I mean? But it's been rejected because they can't get fucking money off you. I don't know, fucking dating sites are a fucking pile of shite. And that just proves the point. If they're just out there to, bring people together, they wouldn't be charging you fucking 40 quid for the fucking pleasure, would they? They would allow you to meet up and what have you, but to reject my my profile because I'd left a YouTube link to one of my videos. It proves a point. I love it. It's fucking brilliant. I want to go and hook up the trailer. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, that's that done. And now I'm completely fucked. Ready to rock and roll. Ready to go. It just amazes me the lengths that people will go to be inconsiderate. Now, if I decided to put my full profile onto one of these days and put a photograph as well, and I had somebody leave me a message or put a comment or what have you, there is no way in the world that I would blatantly go out and block that person. Because as far as I'm concerned, that's just downright fucking rude. But most of these fucking pictures I've noticed, because Andy is pointing me towards this one called Plenty of Fish. Now, I don't know whether it's some sort of generic thing, but the layout of that website is identical to the ginger fucking dating site that I was on, which I find rather strange. But as I've perused through a lot of these pictures, because you only get snapshots, don't you? You know what I mean, like a face or whatever. They all seemed rather too generic for me. They didn't seem how can I put it, a spur of the moment thing, which led me to a simple conclusion is that it looks like to me that half of these pictures are fucking robbed off Facebook, you know what I mean? They've gone, somebody's gone perusing through Facebook and just fucking took random pictures off the fucking Facebook profile, you know what I mean? And I've got a couple here that I've picked up on. The reason why I've picked on one, name is the one of this one young lady here. She's got a fucking absolute awesome name, nearly as good as Storm. It's Angel Light. I mean, Angel Light, what a name, Angel Light. I would say that English is not her first language, but she's pretty enough. She's blonde. But the funniest one that I got was Sarah, 32. Now talk about being fucking blatantly honest, you know what I mean? Which is a refreshing, you know, trait, if you like. This one I'm going to have to read out because it's funny. Right, about me. I like animals, reading, movies, TV, series, shopping, decaf coffee, lactose-free milk, chocolate, roast dinners, my family, the zoo, quiet pub in which you can chat, enjoy a drink and have some good food, laughing, lemonade, whatever the fuck that means, a bit of clutter. I like the lived-in look and being with my friends. Right. Don't like clubbing, too much makeup, dirt, whiners, people who can't make up their minds, liars, flaky people, Indian food generally, I'm lactose intolerant, cream does not sit well with me, and Turkish delight. I mean, that's just fantastic, that isn't it? You know what I mean? Just fucking blurt it out there, love. Yeah, just carry on. Honesty is the best policy, I say. Right then, I am looking for a man, not a walkover. So basically, she wants to be fucking dominated. I mean, come on, lads. Not someone who hasn't dealt with their past. Someone who lives for here and now and appreciates what they have. I would like to meet a gentleman, not someone who wants to pay for anything or like that, but someone who likes to open a door occasionally. You know what I mean? So she wants somebody who's polite, who don't mind going, your turn, you haven't paid for this one. Also, I would like to meet someone who would be willing to try something new. Well, new for me. Now that just sends a load of fucking, images through my mind. I don't know about you lot, but anyway. Sport, I want to be creative, but haven't found the motivation or anything to go, or anyone to go with. So if you're not interested in me that way, perhaps you might be interested in someone to try new sports out there with me or whatever. Which is rather strange because, I mean, you probably can't see that very well, but she's, her ain't ugly. Not at all. She's quite fit. Unless it's one of those fucking Photoshop things, you know what I mean? Which is, I've looked at some of them and to be quite honest, I'm like, really? Really? Is that your fucking profile picture? Really? Nah. Fuck off. Also, DJ Poison 2009. Welcome. Oh man. But anyway, we're on our way to Skipton and Bogroll again. It's Skipton and Bogroll. Yeah, whatever. Oh well. Before I forget. Now we both can't fucking fit down here, can we, you dopey mare? Oh, what a dick. Anyway, before I forget, my brother watched my video last night while he was lying in bed, and he says to me, he says, the question and Q&A one that you're doing, he says, I got a question to ask you. He says, if it wasn't lorry driving for your job, what kind of job would you have, or what job would you like? And the bastard took away professional lazy boy tester. I mean, fuck me, Christ. That's not fair. I love my lazy boy. I wouldn't mind being a professional lazy boy tester. It'd be great. So I've got to try and think of something else now. To be honest with you, I'm pretty much like most people out there. I have no idea. That's the truth. I have no idea. No idea at all what I'd rather do. I'd rather not be working for somebody else. I would rather work for myself, so I have the benefit. Because that's the problem, mate. When you work is great. Don't get me wrong, work is fucking awesome. It keeps the mind active and what have you. But when you work for someone else who is reaping pretty much 99% of the benefit of your labour, then it gets to the point where it pisses you off. And you don't really have it. You're given the scraps while they take all the main fruit, you know what I mean? They have all the meat off the bone and you just get the gristle bit chucked at you. But that's what work's like, unfortunately, unless you're a multi-millionaire, like, you know. Or you work for yourself and you've got your own company and all that bollocks. But as a job, what would I really want to do? Anything for me. I mean, I like doing car stereos, you know, your ice. You know, I like installing that shit. But I'd like to have a proper unit with all the kit, so I could do it really well. And I believe I could. So that's the sort of job I like. And I could stick it on YouTube. No problem at all. A how-to, if you like. What else to talk about now? I'm all blown out. Head's gone. Emptied. Anyway. I think I've covered pretty much everything there. I think. Yeah. No, I'm done. I'm gonna go. I'll speak to you later. Bye. I thought I'd give you a little bit of a drive around this part of the country. I'm on my way to Skipton. And I thought I'd send you down these little streets and what have you, just to show you how tight some of the areas can be and some of the roads that you have to go down. I'll keep switching it from different points of the journey because obviously it's far too long to record it all, but that's pretty much what I'll do. I'll show you the different points. I mean, this one here, starting from that island, creeping all the way up here because of the traffic. There's an island you've got to turn at, and you have to be careful of the traffic coming from the left. You'll see what I mean in a minute once we get to it. That squeaking noise is the front brakes of this truck. That's definitely a first. I know that trailer brakes tend to squeal, but we don't normally have many of the unit brake discs and pads and all that sort of squealing, but for some unknown reason this one does. Somebody's brolly on the floor. Oh, isn't it wonderful? See, if you think about it, it's not all motorbike driving. I mean, the majority of driving a lorry is driving on the motorway, but not all the time. Sometimes you get to see things like this. mindful of everything around you when you're going down places like this. Be safe. Keep your eyes peeled at this time of the day. And obviously it's a street, it's, you know, urban street as they call it, suburban. As you can tell, there's people about. Maybe kids going to school, so you have to be mindful of parked cars, making sure that no little kid decides to take a shortcut. Keep your eyes open all the time. And the key factor of driving down things like this is speed. It's a 30-mile-an-hour road. I'm not doing 30 miles an hour. When it comes to places like this, I might piss a lot of people off behind me, but I normally it's 20 to 25 miles an hour I will do in places like this. It's just, you know, in a little town, little village or something like that, it just pays mind to keep the speed down. But when you're in the country lanes and it's back to normal, you can carry on. Now look, school lights flashing, 20 miles an hour, but how many people are actually paying attention to the 20 mile an hour limit? That would be a surprise. Probably fucking none of them. When driving in Arctic and you have to go through places like this, it pays dividends to overemphasise the signs that are out there, like that one for argument's sake, children crossing with the lights are flashing, 20 miles an hour zone. Keep it down to 20 miles an hour. You know, there's no need to go any faster, to be fair. Just trickle along and keep going. And you can always be prepared for things like that. Don't forget, I'm still only doing 25 miles an hour. Now, creep up to 30 because we're coming towards a 40 zone, which means we're out of the little village. I will give it a rest for a bit and I will turn it back on again later. Here's another little village. Quaint, peaceful. It's very tiny. I always think places like this are like really sleepy, you know what I mean? I mean, it must be so relaxing living around here, it's untrue. I don't care in the world. That's probably fucking so far from the truth, it's unbelievable, you know what I mean? But it just has that kind of sleepy, relaxy kind of appeal to it, I think, to be honest. So, it's nice. Please drive carefully. Yes, we are going to drive carefully. I am a professional. Again, 30 miles an hour speed zone. I'm doing about 28 now. Yeah. There's no rush. Keeps the old peace of mind, if you like. anything does happen, you're going to stop well and truly quick enough. Besides, you get a better look at the view. Turn it back on again a bit. Windy, bendy, bendy, windy. This is the reason why it's always advisable to keep the speed down, because of all these sharp bends and turns and corners and stuff. There's a section up here that I want to show you, which is, like I say, it's another place where you need to be mindful. It's also nice. It's a nice little area. I can't remember if it's here or it's further on up. It might be further on up yet. We'll see. Let's take a bit of ride up there. See some scenery. Remember, it's a country lane, so what is the speed limit? 40 miles an hour. But you haven't got to do 40 miles an hour because you go to the speed that the road will predict as long as you don't break the speed limit. And obviously, I'm doing 20 miles an hour up this bloody Gravy Hill. Gearbox on my truck decides to have a flat. Never mind. I love this road, it's great. Windy, tight, up, down, left, right, it's fucking brilliant. Trees that are fucking hanging over the side of the road you have to avoid because you don't want to get clipping them with the top of your trailer. It's great. Loads of different hazards to be aware of. So as you drive down there, your mind is going gap, gap, hangover, hangover. Not as in beer hangover, by the way, that's tree hangover. Bend, blind bend, dip, possible pedestrians, possible car. You're always doing that as you drive down places like that. Hence the reason why the fucking speed limit is so slow. This is the section I wanted to show you. Climbing up this fucking 4% hill. It's great. Last time I was here, they had some roadworks down here. They was fixing their drains, and they had a burst pipe in this quaint little sleepy village. I think these are right. These are picturesque. It's lovely. I'll knock it off for a bit and I'll put it on again later. It is Friday after all, you know what I mean? Oh, by the way, happy Chinese New Year. Full of all these fucking useless facts, mate. Anyway, I'll turn you back on again in a bit. Fun times round here. almost in the industrial estate. It's always nice seeing different areas, isn't it, when you think of it. You might never get a chance to come up here. Well, I'm providing you a little snippet of what it would be like if you could. Nice if it was a fucking sunny day instead of cloudy and miserable, but at least it isn't raining, that's about it. Sort of drive along where you could have music playing, you know what I mean? Some sort of generic background music, elevator stuff, you know what I mean? You can never find an appropriate one that's free, unfortunately. If you want to know how to get to S&J Distributions, this is the way to go. Following the sign for the 14'6" bridge, or 14'9", whichever one it was. That's where you want to go. I think KAA was having a gearbox malfunction. Fucking playing right. It's been shit. But then again, it has done quite a few miles. It's done a hell of a lot of kilometres anyway. It's almost on 1,201,000. No, is that right? 201? No, hang on. 1,210,000 is the word I'm looking for. Kilometres. Almost. We've got 70 kilometres to do, so that'll get done easy today, and some more. Look at this, fucking 5 minutes in now, I ain't got to the fucking junction yet. Come on, people, hurry up. Go on, gearbox, make you fucking mind. And we're off. Hooray. What's 14.6? Now we ain't got to go down to that bridge. That would be silly. But we have got to go down here though. Squeak, 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 squeak. McDonald's, McDonald's. You know the rest. Because people are stupid, they park on the fucking corner of the junction. Meh. Don't mind me, I'm only a mere lorry driver. Is there anybody in their yard? Or am I the first or second one or whatever? Let's have a look, shall we? No, there's somebody in there getting tipped. He's almost done now. Let's go and pull round here, shall we? And wait. Done, sorted. See? Some of it's alright. A few snippets of the through Colne and towards Skipton. I thought I'd show you that. Little bit of a wilderness. It's cool, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm going now. See you in a bit. Like I did earlier, little snippets here and there. That'll do for now. I'll put you back on again in a minute. Just a little bit more for you. therapeutic listening to that wind blowing and making all that airflow noise there, isn't it? Well, now we're up towards Keithley area, as you've just seen the signpost that we just drove past. And one of the prime examples of keeping your eyes peeled when you're manoeuvring around all this kind of road situation, I suppose you can call it. Lots of things to keep your eye on and be aware of, I suppose. And what is the speed limit down here? 30 miles an hour. Well, we are now sort of out of the sticks, if you like, and we're headed into the town. Oh, how exciting! Wonderful stuff. New traffic signals ahead. Literally fucking 20 foot ahead. Bus lane, must keep out of the bus lane. Unless states a time. If there's a time, I mean, it's like those, the 2+ lanes, you know what I mean? Sometimes there's a time zone on them. And you can, if you want, you can drive along your 7:30 till 9:30 AM. So I can actually go in there now. But I'd rather not. I prefer to stay out here. Just as fun, to be honest with you, it's just as easy. But because it's time slotted, that means that between the hours of 7:30 and 9:30 that you don't go in it. But before the 7:30 and after 9:30, then you are quite entitled to use it as a normal road. It's 10:10 in the morning, but I can't be bothered. I'm quite happy just traversing up this bit here. Useless information for you. I'm going to go down this way simply because, one, they've made it nice and pretty so it's easy to get down it, and two, going the other way would mean I'd have to do a hairpin turn in an Arctic, and that's not good. So this way makes it easier. I'll show you where I mean later on when I get up there. It's a little ways down here yet. Now, if there's an easier route, it's always best to take it, even if it means you're going out your way a little bit. You know what I mean? 20 miles an hour. You don't see them very often, but you do get them. Okay, we're going up here. squeaky everything. Squeak, 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 squeak. There we go. This brings you down towards that hairpin bend I was talking about. It's right at the set of traffic lights as well. That's the worst thing about it. Coming down this way is a lot much easier. I don't make sense. It is a lot much easier. I ain't gonna correct it. Fuck it. Here we are. This is the road I was on about. If we'd have gone the other way, it'd bring you down to the set lights up there and brought you down here. Then I've got to turn, would end up being right. Now it's continuous left here now. And trying to get around there in an Arctic, it's a pain in the arse. More trouble than it's worth. So, when you look at the damage to the road and the curbing via Arctics, I say it's just easier. Just find an easier route. And this is not bad. And it's a bit tight round here. I have to wait for these guys here that have blocked the road off for me, so because I won't get round there. So I'll have to wait, as I always end up doing. Let's see if they'll move over for me. Oh no, not. And not any of them are bothered to fucking let me out. I know full well I can't get round there, for fuck's sake. Oh, here we go. One guy with a brain on his head. And if you're driving down here and folks are saying follow me, you're most likely going to be directed to the public way bridge, which is just up here on the right hand side. And sometimes the police will say follow me as well, and take you to this public way bridge for inspection. It's just in that recycle plant that we just drove past. Okie dokie, let's turn it off. I'll put it on again later. This will be the last little bit because the battery on my camera is starting to fail. I'll have to get myself a spare one. I just thought I'd show you the last little bit before we hit the motorway from Bradford. It's the 606, it's only down the road 18 far, and that will be the ride along for this week, I reckon. I can always do another one next week. They do take a lot of time up, to be fair, and I think this time I'm going to link them all together, one big fat video, which is going to be probably about an hour, just to see if there's any of you guys out there that do watch it all the way through. Well, I'll have to put a little tester on, hadn't I? What can the tester be? Where are you going, dipshit? fuck's sake. I'll have to put a little bit of a test run, so what can we do? Question. Shall I continue with the dating site thing and put a full profile on properly, or shall I just fuck it off altogether? There's a question for you. So, if you actually watch the whole video all the way through, you'll be able to answer that. Let's see, huh? Nearly there. And that, I might as well say, is that. Brilliant. Awesomeness. Oh, wait for the hero. There you go. That makes sense. Up and over the Pennines, la 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 la. We're up and over the Pennines, la 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 la. Yes, this is classed as the highest motorway in Britain, at a ground height of 1,221 feet, 372 metres. And just to prove it, the sign is going up right now. Can you see the sign? I thought I'd give you a run down here. I might as well, hadn't I? Somewhere to fucking look at, I suppose. Down the big fucking hill. Manchester, 17 miles. You know what? I'm contemplating whether to have McDonald's or not on the way back home. I'm feeling a wee bit peckish. I need some sustenance. One thing is, if I carry on fucking eating McDonald's at the rate I am doing, I'll be looking like a fuck-eyed cheeseburger. Slowing down, down, down. I don't get these fucking slow machines say, fucking move, get out the fucking road. Very busy going down this hill. you want to put it into context, right, going down a hill like this, you might not be able to get the aspect of it when you look at it on TV, but we are actually going down a hill. And you've only got to have one that fucks up, and it's just, well, hell breaks loose. Gravity is not your friend going down here. It's alright for me at the minute because I'm empty, I've got no weight on me. But if you have got 26 ton and I'm coming down here, trust me, all your vehicle wants to do is fucking fly. Battery's failing on me camera. No. Can I make it to the bottom before the camera dies on me? Windy bastard. 4 minutes in and we're still recording. Almost 5 in. Battery light's flashing. It's good. We're almost at the bottom of the hill now. It's raining, it's pouring, and your man is snoring. It's raining, man. Hallelujah, it's a raining man. I thought I'd better video this bit of weather because it's fucking atrocious. Oh man, is this stuff suck? The next thing we'll have is snow. Man, is this weather wank. This weather is an absolute pile of shit. It's a pile of shocking shit. Do I really want to pull in yet? Not particularly. I want to be able to see what I'm fucking doing. Ah well, that's as much as we can do, I suppose. Now I think we'll force it to the 2-minute mark and then I'll knock it off. The simple thing is my battery emblem is flashing, looks like it's ready to fuck off.